Testing, testing. Okay, mic audio's cool. I'm gonna start in a little bit. I know that YouTube has been messing up my notifications, and people have said it in my comments section. So try to schedule this out like 30 minutes beforehand. See if that will help it. But for those of you that are slowly joining, welcome to the show. Hey, what's up, Josh? How you doing? It's been a while. How was your Christmas and your New Year's, Josh? Hopefully it was good. Okay. Yeah, in a bit here. So this is going to be going over what Nvidia showed for CES earlier this morning. I think it started at 8 Eastern Standard Time. I happened to catch the replay a little bit earlier, and there was some things that I liked and I did not like. And we're going to be going over local versus cloud gaming with some gameplay to include. So for those of you that are just coming in, this is going to be a pretty cool show, and just want to break some things down. So this is from Tom's Guide, and this is going to be going over the recap. So Nvidia announced the RTX 3090 Ti, which is a monster of a graphics card. So I'm gonna go on the verge here, and this thing is packed with some serious firepower. So the RTX 3090 Ti will include 24 gig of GDDR 6X running at 21 Gbps, the same VRAM of the RTX 3090, but is 7.7% faster, memory clock, providing additional performance, and 4K gaming with an AI task. That's huge. So Nvidia also stated that the RTX 3090 will also include 40 teraflops of GPU performance, which that's a lot of power. And it's rumored that it could suggest 1,000 watt power supply. So my power supply is currently 800, so mine wouldn't be in the recommendation. But I'm hearing for the regular RTX 3090, you could have an 800 watt power supply and you'll be good. And you see here, the RTX 3090 in terms of power draw and big bump, it's recommended that you have a 750 watt power supply. So these are just some of the things that I'm checking into and looking at when it comes to this. Hey, what's up, Brandon? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Ken? Okay, just making sure that my mic was working. So look, we know that the RTX 3090 is going to be pretty expensive as far as the price is concerned, and that's that. Now, here's the thing. Geforce Now is coming to Samsung TVs in Q2 of next year. Well, this year actually. This year. So my thing about that is that GeForce Now, they're trying to expand their platform because a lot of people like their clients as their TVs and things like that. So I'm not surprised by it. Good for them. That's definitely good news. And hey, what's up, Redneck? Watching the vids rebroadcast CES 2022. Yup. I'm going to quickly go over it here and just the things that I like. Um, I'm not really interested in them bringing it to mobile devices. I mean, that's cool. You need to have a lot of different options. Some people like phones, TVs, laptops, computers, things of that nature. So that's cool. A big one is that the RTX 3050 was announced today, arriving on January 27th for only $249. Now, that isn't enough firepower for me, but if you're desperate enough to get into the RTX realm, you have an option, January 27th. But the miners and the scalpers are going to make sure that many people are not going to get it. I just have a funny feeling about that. Another thing that's cool is that the RTX 3080 Ti and the RTX 3070 Ti is coming in laptops. So I do like that. More laptops are becoming more and more powerful as the year goes on, and you can travel with them. That's what laptops has, that flexibility of travel, and they're smaller, and you can take them virtually anywhere and be productive and game once you have decent connection, and you can come productive with that as well. So over 160 games and studios GeForce based laptops designed and announced. So once again, it's in the numbers, and that's very, very nice. So they're gonna have some RTX games, Hitman 3, Dying Light 2, and what I like especially, the 27 inch esports displays are now with 1440p 360 hertz refresh rates. Frame rates are extremely important. You guys know when I play my games, I have a 144 hertz display, but and YouTube only shows it in 60 FPS. But in game, I'm using hovering over 100. If it's demanding, it's going to be below. It just depends on the optimization of the game. I'm still on the GTX 1080 Ti. Um, There's some other things that they announced that I don't really particularly care about. I'm a bit disappointed that they did not reveal any information on a new Nvidia Shield. Now, here's the thing. At some point, I think for 2022, they're going to have to announce a new Shield because how I see it for CES, I know Nvidia has their hands in a little bit of everything, cars and all that, and that's all fine and dandy. But for the most part, the people that was looking forward to this live show were gamers and people that are interested in the graphics cards, production, what are their plans. Some interested in the Shield as well. Probably the bulk of it was gamers, and they're dealing with laptops and computers and things like that. So just something to think about. So Brandon said, I'm trying to get a 3070, but it's so hard to find it at MSRP. Just built a new PC for Christmas. Yeah, Brandon, that's the thing about it. It's just one of those times where things are just becoming just overly difficult. Hey, D Johnson, and what's up, Daryl? How you doing? Happy New Year's to you guys. Also, so and hello, Miss Octavia. Hey, and thank you for joining the show. Appreciate you. Safe travels and continue to be safe. So here's the thing with all this. Nvidia, they definitely dropped some knowledge earlier today. They're working, and uh, they're trying to have their hands in a little bit of everything, and they're trying to provide quality to their consumers. So that's one of the things that I like about them. All right. Now, I'm going to get into this next topic because the NVIDIA topic I wanted to be pretty quick. Roughly, it's just a little bit of a recap. And quite frankly, Shield announcement, I was a little bit disappointed, but I am liking the progress that they're making in the other areas. Bringing GeForce Now to the Samsung TVs, announcing the Beast, the RTX 3090 Ti, announcing the 3080 Ti and a 3070 Ti coming to laptops, announcing the RTX 3050 for 250. So they're making it very affordable now for people to jump to RTX if they want to make that jump. For me, a GTX 1080 Ti owner jumping to a RTX 3050, not really. I would want to at least get my hands on an RTX 3090, but I'm not in a rush and I'm still enjoying my titles. So here's a list, and I'm going to put this stuff in the chat so you guys that are watching, you can see this. And I'll also have everything that I'm talking about in the show notes as well. So for those of you that watch the replay, you can look in the description, and every single website or major article that I'm showing, you will have access to. I'm also going to put the RTX 3090 information in as well. So we're going to get that going. Okay, so those are in the chat, and they will also be in the show notes in case you're watching on your TV or you're currently out somewhere driving like Miss Octavia. So all that will be in the description after the show. Okay, so next, this is from TechPout, and here's a list of the 23 best cloud gaming services available in 2021. Now, this published date was September 14th of last year, but these websites most likely still exists going into this year. So, and this is just, their version, their list of best is their opinion. This is just to provide information and expose more platforms and more options for us gamers and streamers to try out. So, number one on the list is Geforce now. I'm pretty sure if any of you have a shield or some type of gaming rig or some sort, you heard of GeForce now. It's one of the best online gaming services that's out today. And if it doesn't cover all the regions, of course, you can try a VPN service if you may need. It works with Android phones with 2 gig speed. And for Shield, you just need Nvidia. You need the application. Now, it requires an internet connection of at least 15 Mbps speed, and you can also share your gaming performances on social media comfortably, things like that. So, something else called Shadow Cloud Gaming Service. I actually looked into this a while back. Lion TV has did, I believe, some videos of this, and you may want to check this out as well, because basically, Shadow is a full Windows computer that you can access through an application, and anything that you can do on a high-end computer, you can do on Shadow. So it's basically you pay the premium price, and you pretty much enjoy the benefits of a fully capable Windows PC. I think that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to be going super in depth in all these. There's one called Paperspace. And I'm going to put the link out in the chat. So for anybody that happens to be on their phone or their computer while they're at home, they can just follow along.
This might answer your question, according to Wikipedia.
Oh, that's my A device, computer. Return to home. Okay. Sometime the A word likes to go off. I might have used a wake word. So there's another service called Vortex, Parsec Cloud Gaming Service. So this looks pretty cool. It can work on Windows, Mac, Android, Ubuntu, Raspberry Pi. Man, I'm just liking all the options there is for gaming. Nvidia Game Stream. So this is tied. This was what you would see on your Shield, for example. If you ever used the Shield before, very, very nice. And it's a good option for people that want to utilize their platform. Google Stadia is another major player in the cloud gaming market. Uh, Google Stadia will bring you a 4K experience at 60 FPS via Chromecast. So just to give you an idea of what their, this is Google, so their servers are top notch in my personal opinion. Now it claims it runs without any lag or latency issues on Chrome and if any of the devices. So if you unsubscribe and resubscribe again, you'll be able to gain back all of the pro games that you purchased in the first place. So the streaming is done from Google servers and it streams over 30 Mbps speed. And once again, the max it can output for Chrome is 4K. So there's a platform called playkey.net. Never heard of that. I have heard of Steam Link, Rainway. Never heard of that one. So as I'm going through these, I'm also discovering new platforms as well. Liquid Sky Cloud Gaming. And what's cool with this is that each of the clouds, they have a description about the notable key features that's available on each platform. So you're able to read this and go along and decide what works for you. There's something called NetBoom, and NetBoom has Nvidia graphics with a facility of 16 gig RAM with DDR4 memory. That's pretty cool, pretty good. Okay. Something called Moonlight. Now check this out. For those of you that care about, I guess, the best possible picture quality that you can get on a cloud and with performance, it says whoever can stream 4K at 120 FPS for low latency can use Moonlight by disabling the VSync feature. So that's cool on that end. So this has number 14 is the Xbox app on Windows 10, which I'm going to showcase in a little while. Xbox app is nice on Windows 10. I have Game Pass Ultimate, and it's one of those things where you don't necessarily need it, but if you own any of the Windows devices or any of the consoles, it greatly changes your experience. It's pretty cool. Something called Blacknut. This is a cloud gaming experience as well. PlayStation Now. I had this before, back on the PlayStation 4 exactly when I had AT&T internet. When I had like 25 download and about, not sure, even one up, but it worked. I was playing a fighting game actually, and it worked pretty well even on DSL. Now, of course, I didn't try the bulk of their library. I heard that once you got into the shooters or the fighters or some of the other fighters, that's where things got a little iffy. But PlayStation Now is a viable option, and it's also on PC for those PC players that want to revisit some of their PlayStation favorites or classics that's on the library. It's a platform called Jump, Project S Cloud, yeah, Furios. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Hmm. You can share the content with anybody, anywhere. One-click streaming facility. It's pretty cool. Then you have something called PlayKey, which is at number 20. Microsoft Azure. Yeah, know about that one. Project S Cloud again. And HP Omen Game Stream. So these are 20, so just about 20 plus different options, give or take. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of you didn't know about all these different options. I certainly didn't. I found this just before the show, and I figured, hey, why not share it? So Geforce got the best remarks in terms of low latency. Shadow is best for a mobile or tablet. Interesting. Anybody that's want to start off gaming or they're just beginning in this cloud thing, Vortex is a nice platform. Parsec for your personal gaming libraries, and Google Stadia all around gets the best, amongst all the features that cloud gaming has to offer. So if you're a beginner, look into Vortex. Get into GeForce Now for low latency, so you won't experience too much delay or lag when you're gaming. And look into Google Stadia, but check all of them, of course. This is just according to this website. So, does anybody have any questions? While I'm on here. And I'll get to, my personal pros and cons of cloud gaming particularly. I'll get into that. So here's the thing about cloud gaming. So pros is that it's very convenient. Like you load into an application, it has a library of games. Also, one thing that they probably needed on here was Amazon Luna, but because I'm guessing it's still new to the mainstream market, they did not have it on here. But Amazon Luna is another cloud gaming route also. And hey, what's up, Brooklyn? How you doing? So here's the thing: with cloud, it's very convenient. Um, it has proven that you don't need the high-end internet for it to be a good experience for most people. My thing with the cloud is that I invested a decent amount in my video and my audio, and by me being a PC gamer, I've seen the graphics, 4K, uh, high frame rates, things of that nature. And when you do cloud gaming, you do take a hit in video quality. And you may take a hit in the audio quality as well, but I know for sure you take a hit in the video quality. And someone that's used to local gaming, in this digital world where I'm downloading games, getting the best possible quality out of my games is essential. Now this is just coming from a PC guy. It's essential. But I would like to know just what are you guys' thoughts on this? With the cloud. Uh, what cloud platforms do you guys have? Currently, for me, I'm just using Xbox. I have Game Pass Ultimate on PC, and that's the application that I use. And I did a test, not on my own network yet. I did a test outside my network, someone else's household on their Wi-Fi, because I figured that was going to be the best possible test, and it was on my laptop. And Dragon Ball Z Fighters played very well. It was like maybe a 2 second delay, but it was very close to local. When it came to Back for Blood, oh my god, that was very horrible, blurry, extreme latency, and this is the reason why cloud it's not prime time yet for me. It's not prime time. Maybe in another 10 years it will be. But when I played Back for Blood, it instantly reminded me on why I needed to play my games locally on my computer for the best visual quality, zero delay, and best performance that you can get is local when it comes to gaming. Just gonna be straight up. When it comes to gaming, cloud is cool. Just Google Stadia can promise low latency or Geforce Now, but you're going to get the best possible graphics and frame rate if you play on a capable gaming PC. And Brooklyn has that type of equipment, and I'm sure he could tell you about that in the chat or go to the show. So that's the thing about it. So I see that nobody is typing anything, so I'm just gonna go on to the next topic. All right, so this is Game Pass, and I'm gonna put this in the chat also. Let me see, go here. All right, so What I like about Game Pass is that if you get the Ultimate, if you're on console, it plays for your Xbox Live Gold. Now, for those of you that deal with console, you will have to understand that in order to play games online that are not free to play, and Microsoft have their own rules regarding that, you have to get Xbox Live Gold in order to play online. So it's like they locked the online behind a paywall, and I don't agree with their business practice, but I do agree with the concept of Game Pass. It includes everything in the value of the Ultimate. And for your first month, you pay $1. Then after that, you just pay $15. But it comes with all these additional perks. You can play over 100 high quality games. New games are added all the time. Xbox Game Studios titles the same day as release. Exclusive discounts. You get to play games from the cloud if you get the Ultimate. If you get the regular PC version or the regular console version, it's not going to include what comes in these two, and this includes EA Play, this PC one. Then the Ultimate has the gold. Of course, if you're a PC gamer, um, just we don't pay to play online unless it's an MMO, and of course we have to pay the internet bill. But other than that, that's all included. PC, there's no paywall behind PC like PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live Gold. Those are locked behind paywalls. I don't like that business practice, but they gotta make their money. I choose the game on PC. So Brooklyn says, yes, man, I'm having a lot of fun just playing games. Nice, nice, nice. I have regular Game Pass and it comes with EA Play. Very nice to have. Okay, cool. Just send me some game tag. Let's have fun. Yeah, I think I sent Brooklyn my information through Telegram, but I can send it again. Okay, I'm getting these calls. Boys, I have to address that after the show. Got some business to do after the show, so I can't be here super long. But for those of you that just popped in, welcome. I went over Nvidia CES earlier today. They did a live stream, and I did a recap and my thoughts about it. Then I listed the 23 best cloud gaming services according to the site called TechPout. So all this would be in the show notes for those of you that are arriving later. Um, okay, that's your game tag DSP195. All right, cool, cool. We can, we can play when you're free, when I'm free, or on the weekend. Maybe we'll do some live shows on each other's channels, and we can, get our gaming on. So I'm all fine with that. So what I like about Game Pass is that I don't have to have the latest and greatest Xbox console to enjoy it. I can enjoy all the benefits right on my computer. So that gets me into this next topic, which is EA Play and EA Play Pro. Now, notice that whatever plan that you're on, for example, this plan includes EA Play. But wait a minute. We know that Battlefield 2042 came out. Battlefield 2042 is not on Game Pass, guys. And you want to know why? Because EA still has to make their money. That's the EA/Origin title. So if they have their own subscription, which you have to pay separate from Game Pass, the only way to play Battlefield or a similar big title early and for cheaper money, it's a massive title. You have to get EA Play Pro because that's why this exists. This would not exist separately from this if they put Battlefield 2042 day one on Game Pass. Then why would you pay this? So I'm just letting you guys know there's Battlefield titles on Game Pass The older titles, yes, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 4, yes, those can be on Game Pass, but you're not going to get the latest and greatest. You have to pay EA Play Pro if you want the subscription base, and if you want to get the Ultimate Edition, play it before launch, all the perks, all the perks to it. Here's the regular version, and here's the Pro version. I got the Pro, $15 a month or $100 a year, and then you can play new releases up to 10 days before launch. But if you got the Pro, 10 hours. After the 10 hours is done, you can still play. So you each play 10 days before the launch, but this expires in 10 hours. This doesn't. And you access all the EA's latest games. I have that unlimited, in-game exclusive rewards, exclusive member-only content, unlimited access to a collection of premium EA games, and 10% off of Origin purchases. It's a no-brainer. If you plan to play at least 2 big EA titles per year, it's a no-brainer. Okay, Brooklyn said, I'm always free. I play every day. Let's rock. Okay. Well, we're probably not going to play tonight because I have 2 clients I have to attend to, but we can look into tomorrow for sure. Trying to manage my time here. Okay, great. 9:04. I gotta be out of here by 10. Okay, so this is EA Play Pro. So I have Pro and I have Game Pass Ultimate. And I know you're wondering, oh, well, just why do you need both? Well, I just explained why you need both. You need both because there's different titles, timed exclusive wise, on each service. So they both complement each other. Now, if you don't play a lot of new EA titles and you like all of the older EA titles and you like to revisit those, then Game Pass Ultimate is what you will want. Easy. I mean, what's the better deal between the two? Easy. Game Pass Ultimate. It's just that Game Pass don't have Battlefield 2042. So you either buy it or you pay. You gotta pay to play. So that's up to y'all. But what I have here is the Xbox app on Windows 10, and we have the Xbox Cloud Gaming. So I'm going to go to the home page for Xbox here, and this is going to be my first time trying out cloud on my own network. I have a gigabit connection, so I'm gonna get my Xbox controller, and we're gonna try some things out. First, I want to try Dragon Ball Z Fighters. That should be awesome because that worked in another home on a whole other network and on Wi-Fi on the cloud. So I had a very good experience with Dragon Ball Z Fighters. So I'm gonna go to my cloud gaming here, and this is because I have Game Pass Ultimate, and I'm gonna try Back for Blood. And the good thing about Back for Blood is that I don't have to jump into an actual match to see if they improve the latency. I'm gonna know right away whether or not it's trash or not. So I'm gonna click and I'm gonna start Fighters. So as you can see, it says beta down below. So this is in beta, because as we know, cloud is not fully figured out as far as the masses is concerned. Okay, don't need to go full screen for this. I think it's good. Where is that? Okay, have to turn the volume down in my headset because it's too loud. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Sign in. Okay, loading it up and doing what I gotta do, get into it. So I'm instantly seeing the quality difference. I'm seeing the issue in the quality, video, and the audio. The audio's cutting out in some cases. Yeah, this ain't really. Oh man. Let's see. And you know what? I'm also live streaming in 1440p 60 with a high bitrate. So that could also be the thing too. If I were to play this offline, it probably wouldn't be as much latency. But this is the ultimate test. Because this is the future of gaming. People are going to want to live stream their games. So this needs to be fixed. Let me see. And also, a higher upload speed will fix most issues too. I'm gonna just pick random. Let me check the volume on this. Let's see, can I turn this volume down? Okay. I think that's better. So sorry if you couldn't hear me. Have to lower the audio on the thing on the Xbox side. So my first impression so far is that it's too laggy, and that's probably because I'm live streaming at the same time. It's playable. It isn't the best video experience. Audio wise, it's questionable. And heck, I kind of don't want to go into Back 4 Blood because I know offline Back 4 Blood performed way worse than Dragon Ball Z Fighter. So that's just not going to be a thing for this stream. At least cloud wise, it's not. Man, took the L. Yeah, it's for sure because I'm live streaming and it's the cloud. So I have to do another offline test within my own network, and we can seal the deal on that. But I want to show that off to you guys. Let me see. Press this, quit the game. My experience was bad. What spoiled it? I'm thinking it was more network related. But hey, if I were to stop live streaming and play this game on my network, I know Dragon Ball Z Fighters would have been way better. Or I could live stream in 1080p 60 and do another live stream in the future testing this, but just again, I think right now if you have fiber, you have that upload. I just think the more upload with live streaming, the better cloud gaming stuff would be. At least on that part. But these are all the titles that you can jump into, all the console games. It says a total of 337. They got control on here. You know, I could jump in and play this. Now, something like that, I would have to download locally to truly enjoy that. But yeah, but this is the application on the PC that I like. And I'm more of a Steam guy myself, but it's nice to have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate because it's just another option. And that's something that I like to do. So let me see. We're at the 40-minute mark. 20 more minutes or 15. So local gaming, um, just rather you download a game or if you're using physical media, you're going to get the best performance in terms of video and audio quality. So that's why I'm going to bring up. Let me see. I can close this down completely. Can close that. Yeah, I can close this completely. And close Origin as well. Close all those. I got Steam up. I'm gonna open Steam. See if I got any downloads to do. Because Steam updates very frequently, guys. See, I already got 2 downloads. Oh, these are good. I can clear these. I added you. Alright, cool. I have Google Fiber, symmetric download upload speed is very nice. Yeah, Brandon, I got Xfinity, so it's like it's supposed to be 1200, but they give you the speed boost. So I've seen people get 1400, 1500 on the download and 42 on the up. So I'm going to invest in my equipment. Um, I'm going to add a 2.5 gig network card to my PC, and I'm going to get a router that is capable of 2.5 gig speeds and up. And by the end of this week, I'll have my network upgrade. You know, got to spend some change for it, but uh, it's just going to be for my PC because no other device is going to get that, at least what I own. So in the studio, so Aries Von, there you go. I'm not sure, that may be a spam account. So spam, you gotta go. I gotta block you. Just that easy. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna get into Guilty Gear, and this is the difference between cloud and local. Now I know I was live streaming, so I can't be that bad on a cloud, but there really is a difference. And it's one of those things where if you haven't seen it on stream, when you see it in person, gamers know the difference. You know, that audio and video quality is very important. It's very important. So I'm about to jump into, maybe I'll do like a practice dojo session. Um, just maybe show this off for like 15 minutes, then I'll get out of here. I plan to have this be like an hour show regardless. If I didn't have any business for later on tonight, I definitely would have made it into a 2-hour live show. But as you guys know, sometimes that's just not possible. And I will be doing some videos and some streams on this game. You know, once I get the quirks out, once I practice with it. Um, I'm not new to the Guilty Gear franchise, and I don't like that it takes a bit to communicate with the server, but I'm in. Okay. Do training.
to enter the mayhem.
Pick this character.
Giovanna. Leo Whitefang.
Yeah, that's the thing, Brandon. Just I don't trust cloud gaming myself fully because of the latency. So as you can see here, look how beautiful this picture is. I am live streaming in 1440p because YouTube has a new codec with 1440p that 1080p doesn't offer. And for gaming, you really see the difference, especially when it comes to pre-recorded footage or a live stream. So you can see here that this is very responsive. Everything is 1-to-1. There's no latency, and this is local. This is downloaded from Steam directly on my Samsung T7 SSD, 500 gigs. And in terms of performance, I'm gonna push my home here to see what I got. This may not show on stream, but in the upper left hand corner I can see my CPU temperature, my graphics card temperature, my memory, my RAM, and my frame rate. This game is locked to 60 FPS, which is fine. For fighting games, that should be the standard. Of course I would have preferred more because I have a 144 Hz on panel, and I have G-Sync at that, so everything is like perfect. See that move there? I like the breakaway animation. I like all that comes with it. It's pretty cool. So if you guys want to do some type of fighting game tournament, hit me up either after this video or in the comments, or email me. We can probably do something to where, hey, I'll live stream it, or whatever the case may be. Or heck, I'm pretty sure you guys got capable devices. You can live stream your own channel, and we can get something going. I like this game because it got this 3-dimensional cel-shaded art style that's pretty fantastic. Got nice backgrounds, nice interactive backgrounds, and it's just a nice game to look at and play. Of course, I'm not very good at it at the moment, but I can't spend a whole lot of time on fighting games. Not that I used to spend a whole lot of time when I was younger. That's why I tend to play shooters or something like that. Pretty easy to get into. But fighters take more dedication. I can get decent at this though, no problem. Pulling specials already. Let me see, what's that move?
Here I go! Won't get my knee.
Positive bonus.
Yeah, so Brandon, since you say you do local gaming, what do you have? Gaming PC, Switch, the new Xbox, PlayStation, you know, what are you gaming on? Or for those of you that's watching, what do you game on? And do you have a preferred platform? Okay, I think definitely by 9:30 I'll be ending the stream, so in roughly about 10 minutes and some change. Time management, y'all. Hey, if there's one thing that I suggest you guys get in the habit of, or if you're a procrastinator, or you just haven't learned it, if you haven't had the need to, it's time management. It's going to be crucial. You got a lot of things stacked up. Plan out your day. Everybody got a phone. Use Google Calendar. Comes in handy. Okay, I got a 4-hit combo there. Ooh, what was that?
This is heavy. Didn't happen. This is heavy. Taking aim.
Pretty cool character.
This is heavy.
Excellent. Positive. Ridiculous.
Here I go. Not quite.
Ridiculous.
Not quite.
Ridiculous.
Oh, you're done.
I do like the environments. I feel that the transitions happens a little bit too often, but when you're playing against somebody or when the opponent is fighting back, you know, that can sometimes happen less in the heat of battle. But yeah, I think I'll just end it there. Well, local versus cloud. I'm gonna prefer local. That's just how I am. I invested in my equipment. I want the best possible picture quality and audio quality, and you can't get that from cloud. I mean, it is what it is. You can't get that from cloud. So you know, that's just how I see it. Of course, I'm going to always have it as a backup or just another option, but when I really want to get into a game or a title and I want to fully enjoy it, I'm going to do local gaming. I'm not going to do cloud. I'll do cloud for like messing around or experimenting, but I'm saying for like actually playing the game from start to finish, nah, I can't do that. Or maybe if it's some like random shoot 'em up or sports title, I may do that in the cloud, but then again, there's going to be latency issues at the end of the day. You're going to get the best possible experience locally, and that's just what it comes down to. Alright, we'll turn to the title.
Guilty Gear. Strive.
So this is Guilty Gear Strive. For any of you that want to play it on your consoles or on your computer, game is called Guilty Gear Strive. I'm going to exit out and let that be that. So Brandon says, gaming PC, I have Xbox Game Pass, EA Play, and Steam. Built new PC with AMD CPU and looking for a new graphics card with the shortage going on. Yeah, it's pretty nice though. Got the Game Pass, EA Play, and Steam. Yeah, I mean, that alone will have you covered for PC gaming. And I heard that AMD is nice for their CPUs. Pretty good. And yup, I'm looking for a new graphics card, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm content with what I have. It's giving me acceptable frame rates in my games. So, but with that being said, if there are no more questions, I'm going to end this stream because I have some business to attend to, and I don't want it to be too late when I'm finally done with that, because I want to be able to enjoy, I don't know, a show or a movie. I don't know what to watch, but I'll find something to watch later on. May hook up this on box again to my PC. Maybe play some streams on there while I work or game. Who knows, but I'll figure it out. So thank you